The House That Watches. Chapter 1. The House on the Hill. On the outskirts of a forgotten town stood a house that nobody dared to enter. Its windows were dark, yet people swore they felt eyes staring back whenever they passed. The roof sagged under the weight of time, and the wooden door groaned whenever the wind pushed against it. Children whispered about it in hushed tones, daring each other to run up to the porch and touch the door. Adults avoided even looking at it, as if eye contact alone could awaken something inside. Our story begins on a cloudy evening when Daniel, a traveler searching for shelter, saw the house from the road. He knew the locals had warned him. They called it the House That Watches. But the rain was heavy and the cold unforgiving. Against his better judgment, he climbed the hill. Chapter 2. The Warning. As Daniel stepped onto the porch, the boards creaked beneath his boots. He froze, convinced someone was watching. His eyes darted to the windows, but the glass reflected only the dim light of the storm. Inside, the air was stale, carrying the scent of rot and dust. He noticed symbols carved into the walls, strange, spiraling shapes like unblinking eyes. His chest tightened. Somewhere above, the floor creaked, as though someone or something was moving. Daniel whispered to himself, "It's just an old house. Nothing more." But deep down, he knew that wasn't true. Chapter 3. The Presence. The deeper he ventured, the stronger the feeling became. The house was not empty. He could feel its gaze, pressing against the back of his neck, forcing him to turn around again and again. Shadows clung to the corners, refusing to be pierced by his lantern's glow. Then he saw it. A painting hanging crooked on the wall. The portrait of a family mother, father, and a child. Their eyes were scratched out, replaced by deep black stains that bled into the canvas. Yet somehow, Daniel felt the painting was watching him. "Leave," a voice whispered. It was faint, carried by the wind, or perhaps the house itself. His breath quickened, but his legs carried him deeper still. Chapter 4. The Watching Windows. Daniel entered a bedroom where the windows rattled violently, despite the stillness of the air. The curtains billowed, though no breeze touched his skin. He reached to steady them, but froze when he saw the reflection. In the glass, dozens of eyes blinked back at him. Not his own. Reflection eyes, wide and unblinking, staring from within the darkness. His scream caught in his throat as he stumbled back. But the house groaned as if laughing at his terror. The whispers returned, louder now, filling the room with one word, over and over, "Watch, watch, watch." Chapter 5. The Escape. Daniel ran, his footsteps pounding against the rotting floors. Doors slammed shut behind him, forcing him down endless halls that twisted and shifted like a maze. The air grew colder, the whispers sharper, until he reached the front door. With all his strength, he pushed it open. The night air hit him like a wave, and he stumbled down the hill, never once daring to look back. But as he reached the road, he turned his head despite himself. The windows glowed faintly, and in each pane, he saw eyes, dozens of them watching, waiting, unblinking. The house that watches never forgets, and it always waits for the next visitor. Outro reflection. If you ever travel through forgotten towns, and see a house that seems to watch you, remember Daniel's story. Some doors should never be opened. Some houses should remain untouched. Because once it sees you, it never lets you go.